Start. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, we have been discussing the budget for the last 3 days. Now I would like to deal with the various points made by honorable members. In the first place, one problem which was used for the purpose of criticizing the government is the problem of unemployment. It is not as if we are not aware of the problem. It has been discussed in various places from time to time. So it is not as if anything new has been said in this house. I would have been glad if some constructive suggestion had been made by any honorable members to tackle this problem. If that had been done, I would have pressed on the central government to implement it if we were unable to do it ourselves. As far as the government are concerned, we have to consider this problem in two ways. One is that which relates to the country as a whole. The other is that which relates to the conditions prevailing in our state. As far as the national problem is concerned, it has been discussed in Parliament. Even there, it has been discussed in two ways, namely unemployment among the educated classes and the general unemployment among the masses. So far as unemployment among the educated classes is concerned, the leaders have gone into the matter and it has been agreed that there should be a change in our system of education. It should be such that those who want higher education should not merely depend on the government or commercial concerns for jobs, but should be able to adapt themselves to other avocations in life. But so far as unemployment among the large masses of the people is concerned, it is accepted that we should increase production. For this purpose, we are now trying to use machinery. But when we do this, it results in large scale unemployment of manual labor. One example in this respect is the handloom industry. For the purpose of increasing production, we have introduced the textile machinery. As a result, handloom weavers are not able to find sufficient market for their goods. They are now unable to carry on their works, which they have been doing for many years. So we think that in the matter of production, where it is already being carried on by manual labor, machinery should not be used. That is why we have been pressing on the central government that the handloom industry should be protected, because it is not only production that is necessary, but it is also necessary that we should give the necessary purchasing power to the people, which can be done only by providing employment to the people. We think that no large scale industry should be allowed to develop if it will result in unemployment of those engaged in the corresponding cottage industry. At the same time, I agree that the textile industry should be allowed to develop if it will not result in the unemployment of weavers. I may inform the House that the central government as well as the Planning Commission have agreed with our view, and that is why they have reserved 40% of the production of dhotis and saris to the handloom industry. In addition, they have levied a cess on production of mill cloth and have created the Handloom Cess Fund. I have pointed out this matter only to show that we have not been idle, and that our view with regard to the treatment of handloom weavers has been recognized by the central government as well as the Planning Commission. To some extent, we have succeeded. Then reference was made to the beggar problem by an honorable member who said that the government had not taken any steps to tackle it. It is not as if we are indifferent with reference to this matter. We have implemented a suggestion made by an honorable member, and many of the religious institutions and temples are running orphanages and beggar homes now. We have a scheme to tackle this problem in this city, and I may be able to give some details of it when we take up the budget in March next. Reference was made to the fall in prices. It will have to be looked at with reference to our state. For the last 5 years, there was a famine in our state. Now we have normal monsoon and we have turned the corner as far as our state is concerned.